Hey guys, Marsingin here, bringing you another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video, and so we have just gotten the news update on JP for the upcoming Dokkan Fest. We've been waiting for this for the last few days now. A couple of people thought it was going to drop yesterday, and as soon as it didn't, pretty much guaranteed that it was going to drop today. In fact, I think this was the exact date, the 29th last year, that they dropped the reveal for the Raditz upcoming Dokkan Fest. So obviously this is the teaser that we get in the news. Just basically says like a new Dokkan event is coming, and it gives a brief description. Now, I'm sure I'm not the only person that was quite surprised to open this up and see Kale staring back at me. So I put the thing into Google Translate, and as you can see here, it says a mighty latent ability that blooms with the power of thoughts. This is just Google Translate, right? So it's probably not super accurate. Challenge the Saiyan who has demonstrated his, well, straight away, right? It should say her or their, I assume, demonstrated their hidden power. Please look forward to the new super battle event. So yeah, Kale is the upcoming Dokkan Fest for JP. Now, it's been a while since we've had a Universe 6 celebration and Universe 6 updates, but I don't know if I would have thought, I definitely would not have picked Kale as the top pick for an upcoming Dokkan Fest. A lot of people were expecting a villain. In fact, I tweeted out a tweet a couple of minutes before the teaser went up, basically saying that if this upcoming Dokkan Fest is not an extreme unit, then we pretty much have to hang our hopes on the Golden Week celebration, which is going to happen at the end of April. We obviously get a dual Dokkan Fest, Super and Extreme. Last year it was Goku, Gohan and Cell. We kind of have to hang our hopes that the extreme unit that's going to come out for that dual Dokkan Fest is now going to be something not only really good, like in terms of the unit themselves, but just have a really good leader skill, like a really good team setup for extreme units, because extreme units really have been down in the I don't know, down in the mud, I guess. I don't really know how to word it, but like Dokkan just has not been paying the kind of care and attention we would like to see to extreme units seemingly for a while now. So I really was hoping that this was going to be an extreme unit, and instead we get Kale. So I've brought up the Kale thing here on the wiki. So we have base form Kales in the game, right? We have the STR one, who is honestly still pretty decent when her and the Tech Caulifla get their EZAs, which could potentially even be in this celebration, right? They are going to be very, very good. Then there's the World Tournament one and the free-to-play one. Free-to-play one that awakens into the Super Saiyan 2, who is a support unit. She already has an EZA. She's okay. I don't know if she'd even be runnable nowadays in the red zone, even with like a 200% leader skill. And then we have the Berserk Kale, who was pretty decent at the time. Like when she got her EZA, she has damage reduction for the first few turns, but she already has an EZA. So there's very few units that kind of fit into potential EZAs for this category, for this celebration. So maybe the STR and the Tech Caulifla will actually get theirs, which would be very good, right? Those two units have been very useful for a long time. Obviously, Tech Caulifla is still insane in events where she can get her 100% dodge, and even when she can't, right, on her proper team build, she has a very high chance to dodge anyway. And I believe, if I remember rightly, both of them are stackers, right? So very, very good. Looking forward to seeing their EZAs. I think it's too early for Tech, Kale and Caulifla to get their EZA, right? That's like super, super early. Now, we could see the LR Kale and Caulifla get an EZA in this celebration, which would actually be kind of crazy, right? Because this was a unit that, when they first came out, super, super good. A lot of people didn't want to accept that they were like the best unit in the game, probably because a lot of people just don't like Kale and Caulifla, which makes this another very interesting choice for a Dokkan Fest, but there you go. So I could see them getting an EZA during this celebration, and that actually would be very, very good, right? Especially if this Kale is giving a 200% leader skill to the Universe 6 characters. So let me just open up the different forms of Kale that we have. So the teaser image is obviously the base form Kale. So I'm going to assume, based on the description, right? Remember again, it says the latent ability, challenge the Saiyan that's demonstrated their hidden power. So I'm going to assume that this unit is going to start off as a base form Kale and then transform I would assume transforming into the Berserk form, right? Because we have the Berserk form, and then we have just the Super Saiyan 2 Kale. This is the free-to-play support unit one. I'm going to assume that we get base form that transforms into Berserk Kale, right? So she's on a fair few categories: Universe Survival Saga, Pure Saiyans, Universe 6, Exploding Rage, Power Beyond Super Saiyan. They consider this Berserk form, right? Because I guess it's kind of like Legendary Super Saiyan, right? Because she basically is like female Broly, essentially. So I could definitely see that. She starts off as base, so she's on Rapid Growth, Power, Bond of Friendship as well. So she's on quite a few categories. I could see one of her leader skills being Universe Survival Saga, maybe Rapid Growth, and then throw in Universe 6 as one of the 30%, because then that basically gives every Kale and Caulifla a 200% leader skill. We just got and have had quite a few Pure Saiyan leads, so I wouldn't expect that. I don't think she's a top pick for being like a Pure Saiyan's lead. So if I had to guess, I would expect some combination of Universe Survival Saga, Universe 6, Rapid Growth as part of her leader skill. Maybe Bond of Friendship as well. Obviously the Awakened, like Berserk Kale, isn't on there, but because I'm assuming that she's going to transform, I think she probably will be on that category. And then the Super Saiyan 2 one, I guess the only extra category, she's on Miraculous Awakening. I don't know if they count that because it's her gaining control of the Berserk form, I guess, to become a Super Saiyan 2. So, I don't know. I guess for terms of categories, maybe it would be better if she transforms into Super Saiyan 2. But I'm just thinking from the teaser, it seems more likely that this is going to be the initial Kale, right? Like the actual Berserker Kale. So I think we're going to see base form that transforms into Berserk. In terms of a side banner unit, a new Caulifla would be pretty good, right? Because in terms of like a Super Saiyan or Super Saiyan 2 Caulifla, we don't really have one that is currently like a top unit in the meta. And then throwing in a Caulifla, because they are on so many of the same categories, her being a support unit for either Universe 6 or Rapid Growth, some combination of whatever the Kale's leader skill is going to be, right, would be very, very good for the team overall, right? Because nowadays, I think most side banner units pretty much just need to be meta relevant support units. I mean, the Tech Vegeta from Saiyan Day is kind of a anomaly because he does have that one-time only support, but he's just a solid unit in and of his own right. So I guess Universe 6 team overall does need some buffs. So if the side banner unit isn't going to be a support unit, another unit that is like a top pick to be on that team, I think would still be a very good choice. But yeah, there you go. Kale is the Dokkan Fest pick for April for JP. Definitely a surprising choice. We should see the super attack animations around this time tomorrow on Twitter, and then it should be, I think, the day after that the banner comes out. So I am still away on holiday, but I'm able to do some portable recording stuff, so I will do a reaction, although there'll be no face cam, I guess, but I will do a video with the super attack animations and the card details. And obviously I will be able to do some summons as well. So let me know what you guys think down below in the comment section. I'm sure there's not a lot of people that are going to be super hyped about Kale as a pick, but what do you think the unit is going to look like? What is she going to do? What do you think her leader skill will be? Let me know all of that down below in the comment section. So that is going to be it for the video, guys. This has been the Masked Ningen. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Check out the links down below for the Discord and the merch store, and I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.